Gentlemen, ladies, welcome back. Thought I'd do a little something different again. Been noticing a lot of cool T-shirts people have been wearing in their videos. A lot of band shirts, concert shirts, video game shirts, and the like. I thought I'd, since I just did a shirt video, show you some of the band and concert shirts that I still have. I don't really wear these anymore, and I don't usually buy them anymore because I'm a bit of a bigger dude, if you can't tell, and they usually don't make them in my size, and they don't really fit. But these are the ones I've held on to because they're either special to me, or I got them at a show, or I just wore the hell out of it and didn't have the heart to let it go. So. First off is my Soundgarden Super Unknown shirt. It's a maroon shirt. These came in lots of different colors. I remember seeing them in blue and like orangey yellow and shit. It's got the Super Unknown logo on there, and I think on one of the sleeves it's got some stitching. Yeah, there it is. The stitching on the sleeve. It says Super Unknown. And I think the back, sorry folks for the shaky, the back says Soundgarden Super Unknown on it. That's one I wore a hell of a lot of back in the day. This is my second shirt. This one I really love. It's a Megadeth shirt. It's got Vic dressed as the Grim Reaper, and he's holding a newborn baby. I think this came out when the Euthanasia album came out. But I don't have the heart to get rid of this shirt. I just think the art on it is too damn cool, and there's no way I'm fitting my fat ass in it. But that's that shirt. I don't think there's anything on the back. No. This is one of my Metallica shirts. I bought like a bunch of these over the years. This is one that I still have that's in decent shape. I wore the hell out of this one too. The image is starting to fade on the front, but it's got Kirk, Lars, and Jason and James on the front. Their eyes are like blacked out too, so it looks really strange. Especially Kirk, he looks pretty strange, and it has their logo on the sleeve, and then on the back it says birth, school, Metallica, and death. I was still in school when I bought this, believe it or not, so the shirt made a little more sense, but that's one of them. This Metallica shirt here came out after the Load album because it's got the star on it. It's pretty much just a straightaway shirt. I don't think there's anything special to it. It's them walking through a crowd. It looks like New York or something, walking through the crowd. And it's got their newer design Metallica logo on it. I wear this one quite a bit too. Most of my black shirts are like kind of grayish black now because they're getting so worn. The next shirt here is an old school shirt, and I wore this to the first show I ever saw Metallica at, and it's a Metallica, and I think it's Injustice for All. We'll have to look on the back, but this shirt has got all kinds of stains on it. It's still like got sweat stains and mud stains because this was a Lollapalooza show, so it was like a festival thing, and I was in the pit and saw Soundgarden at that too. It was really cool. And it just had so much mud and sweat and stuff ground into this shirt that it never came clean. And I could probably get it out now if I really wanted to. Yeah, it's got the stage set up from the Wherever I May Roam tour. I think it's got the Snake Pit. So it's a pretty cool shirt. You might be able to see some of the stains still on it from mud stains. This shirt went through hell, but that was the first show I ever saw Metallica at, and I think they were touring for their Load album, and it was the best fucking show I've ever seen. I mean, it was festival, so you got, if you wanted to get up there, you had to force your way up there, but I got about 20 feet from stage when they came out, and then the crowd started surging, and it was just like, I about passed out. I had to start swinging at dudes to get out of there because nobody'd get out of my way, and I about got trampled, and I'm a big dude, so anyway, I went over to the side stage, and where like one of the guys might come over and play for a while, and I was within 20 feet of it, and I stood over there the whole time and had a really good view, and it was an awesome concert. Awesome. This was the bootleg shirt from that show, and it was in '96. So 13 years ago, I would have been 21. So you can imagine the kind of hell I was wanting to raise at that show, you know. So anyway, that's the front. I think it's got all the bands listed on the back. 96, yeah, it's got all the bands listed. You might not be able to read them, but I'll read them off. It says Metallica, Soundgarden, Psychotica, Screaming Trees, The Ramones, and Rancid. And it was in Kansas City, Des Moines, Rockford, Indianapolis, Columbia, and the list goes on. Whatever shows the Lollapalooza hit that year, but those were the headliner bands. So I wore the hell out of this shirt too. It's pretty faded, that's why it's hard to see. Now this was the actual Metallica concert shirt from the Lollapalooza tour. It has their new red logo. New. It was new at the time logo and star motif, and I think it's got our show listed on the back. Yeah, our show was the very first kickoff show too, and it was in Kansas City, and it was the day before my birthday. So I guess I wasn't 21. I was turning 21 the next day. God damn. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it was the best show I ever saw, seriously, and I've seen them 2 or 3 times since then. Let me see. So that's that one. It says on the load again at the bottom. A nice pun. That is the official concert t-shirt for that show. Then the next time they came to town was at an arena show, and I went to that show with my buddies, and this was the concert t-shirt from that one. It's Metallica. This one was like an olive green, so it's a little harder to see. I don't think it's got anything on the sleeves, but it's got the dates on the back. This is the Poor Touring Me Tour, North America, 96-97. It was early 97, so it was about 6 or 7 months later. Actually, well, yeah, it would have been about 7 months later, this show. Here's Kansas City. I don't know if it went through any other towns that any of you all went to the same show. Looks like I went to Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois. They hit quite a few. Denver had a couple shows. LA had a couple shows. Salt Lake, San Francisco. I don't know, quite a few. And then this is the last one I have. This one was the last show I went to for Metallica. And this shirt's in pretty good shape. It's not as faded as the other ones. I didn't wear this one. I don't even know if this one fit me when I bought it, because I was probably didn't even fit me. So it probably only got worn once or twice. And then here's the back for that one. This is the summer 98 tour, North America. And it's got their Metallica logo at the top, and then Kansas City date was July 29. That actually says Kansas City, Kansas, because right over the state line. Kansas City kind of straddles the state line, so some of it's Kansas City, Kansas, and some of it's Kansas City, Missouri. And actually they have an outside amphitheater on the Kansas side that's called Sandstone, and that's where this concert was. So it says Kansas City, Kansas. But this was an awesome show too. I remember they played the whole Master of Puppets here, even the harmonics part in the middle, or the whole thing. Usually they play like a medley and they don't play the whole song. They actually played the whole Master of Puppets song at this concert, so I really remembered it. It was really awesome. Trying to think of what else. I don't know, at that arena show, they actually made some DVDs for this arena tour, the Poor Touring Me tour, because they had like this guy that would get set on fire and run across the stage and all this crazy stuff. And then they did like this little, little jam session where it looked like they were in a like a garage or something, where they just had a little bitty setup, but you can still hear it. So anyway, that's pretty much that.